Alright guys, still on Lami's theorem, we're looking at question number 3. It says an object of mass 10 kg hangs from a light inextensible string. Hanging from a light inextensible string is pulled aside by a horizontal force F. Right? Pulled aside by a horizontal force. This is the force F. Pulled aside by this force F. Right? If the string is inclined at 60 degrees to the vertical, if this string is inclined at 60 degrees to the vertical, which is this one, right, and the system is in equilibrium, right, we calculate the value of T and the value of F, and this is the weight, right, and we are told that an object of mass 10 kg hangs. So let's assume that this is where the object is hanging from, right? This is where the object is hanging from. Yep, this is the object is hanging, and the weight there is mg. We should know this by now. So we can say the weight is the mass of what? 10 kg times the g, which is 10, right? And weight becomes 100 Newton. That's for the weight, right? So we are meant to find the value of T and the value of F, right, in this given question. So it's very simple. This is a force. This is also a tension force here. If this is 60 to the horizontal, we can also take another horizontal line here like this, right? This being 60, we can say it is vertically opposite to this one. It's an alternate angle to 60 degrees here, making here 90 degree. This becomes 90 degree. Also, this is also another 90 degrees, right? I can put a line here like this. Here becomes 30 if that is 60, and here also is 90 degrees, right? So we know that we can now see that from here to here, the whole of this angle is 60 plus 90, which is 150 degrees. Yeah, and then the whole of this angle from here, 30 plus 90, that gives us 120 degrees, right? And then we just have this angle, which is what? 90 degrees. So these are the three angles we are working with: this, this, and this. 30 going to this angle. So we can use Lami's theorem, which depletes sine rule. We can now say for T is going to be T over sine 90. Yep. So T over sine 90 is equal to F over sine 120. F over sine 120 equal to W over what? Over sine 150. W over sine 150 degrees. Right. So we already have W, that's 100 Newton, so I can take W and F first. And take these guys first. Alright? Afterward, I relate it to the other one. So I can say W from W over sine 150, which is equal to F over sine 120. Our W there is 100 Newton, so we can come and say 100 over sine 150 is equal to what? F over sine 120. So what is sine 150? Using your calculator, you can get the value of sine 150. That gives us 0.5 equal to F over sine 120 gives us, using your calculator, try F over sine 120, we're going to get 0.8660. Right. By cross multiplying, if we cross multiply, we're going to have F as what? 100 times 0.8660 over 0.5. That point, our F becomes what? 100 times 0.8660 gives us 86.60 over 0.5. That gives us 173.2 Newton. That's for F, the value of F. So we can come and say the value of F is equal to 173.2 Newton. We use the same thing to find the value of T. If I wrote this as my line, beautiful, I can now say that W W over sine 150 is equal to T over sine 90. Of course, our W is 100 over sine 150 and T over sine 90. All right, our sine 150 gave us 0.5 and we did that, so we have 100 over 0.5 equal to T over, what is sine 90? Use your calculator to try sine 90, and sine 90 is going to give us 1. Right? So by cross multiplying, T becomes what? This becomes this. That becomes 100 times 1 over 0.5. Right? And then that gives us 200 Newton. 100 divided by 0.5, that'll be 200. So T gives us 200 Newton. Simple. If I have that, you can come and say T, the value of T is 200. Very simple. So anything that has to do with Lami's theory, this is the easiest way to solve questions on Lami's theory. All right. So if you have further questions, you can leave them on the comment section, or you send me a WhatsApp number on my number on the screen. I'll be sure to take your questions. Please make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, and do share the video. I'll see you in this class, guys.